Hello everyone, this is Varaprasad and I am presenting you the daily current affairs which are useful for SSC, RRB and other government examinations. Let us start the session with this. Pranavayu Programme launched in Karnataka. Pranavayu Awareness Program is an attempt to help people with low oxygen level in their blood to get themselves checked early before their ailments become fatal. There are 21 containment zones in the city where Brohat Bengaluru Mahanagara Palike is mandated to carry out quarantine and surveillance activities along with identifying persons prone to deadly coronavirus infection. In this regard, the city corporation has launched Pranavayu Program to create awareness on the need to self-examine the respiratory health for Bengalurians. Several deaths due to COVID-19 are reported due to severe acute respiratory illness. Government of India launches Suraksha Store Initiative. It aims at health and safety of citizens during lockdown. The Department of Consumer Affairs has joined hands with a tech startup, Safe Job and Seekify to prevent the spread of COVID-19 at Kirana store level. The main objective of initiative is to educate the owners of Kirana store owners all over the country about COVID-19 protocols required to be followed and also about COVID-19 safety guidelines. The protocols that are to be used in the initiative to educate the store persons were decided by FSSAI, Food Safety and Standards Authority of India. It also included norms of social distancing and hygiene in all retail outlets. Also, the initiative aims at using Arogya Setu application to find a store that is operated under the initiative. The store that are to be operated under the initiative will be called as Suraksha Store. Under the initiative, so far 5 lakh stores have been registered. Over 7 lakh retailers have enrolled for training and 70,000 employees have already completed their training. The store is best example of how India is using technology to solve high impact problems with simple solutions. 117 new Mandis integrated to ENAM platform. This has increased the number of Mandis in country to 962. The Union Minister of Agriculture launched the Mandis through video conferencing. These online Mandis are now being used to trade coconut and bamboo as well. As of May 9, 2020, around 3.43 crore metric tons of bamboo and 37.93 metric tons of coconut have been traded. Currently, 150 commodities are being traded through the platform. It includes oilseeds, vegetables, fruits, fibers and food grains. More than 1005 farmer producer organizations have been registered under the ENAM platform. The ENAM platform is a single window service for APMC, Agriculture Produce Market Committee, related services and information. This includes commodity arrivals, information about quality of product and their price, electronic payment settlement for better access of the market. SAI, Sports Authority of India forms 6-member panel to prepare SOP for phased resumption of training after lockdown. The 6-member panel will be headed by SAI Secretary Rohit Bharadwaj. The panel will draft a SOP describing protocols and preventive measures to be observed by all stakeholders, including trainees, coaches, technical and non-technical support staff, administrators, mess, hostel staff, and visitors once training resumes. The SOP includes detailed guidelines to be followed on entry norms, sanitization guidelines, precautions to be taken in common areas and by athletes while traveling to and from the center. National Gallery of Modern Art launches a virtual program NGMA Ke Sangrah Se to showcase artworks. For the current week, the theme of virtual program is Artist by Artists and dedicated it to Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore as it coincides with his 159th birth anniversary on 7th May 2020. During the program NGMA Ke Sangrah Se, NGMA will display the rarely seen jewelers from its repository. Various other exciting and thought-provoking themes are planned for the coming days. These kind of virtual programs as well as exhibitions will provide art lovers, artists, art connoisseurs, students, teachers an opportunity to see the rarely presented artworks from their homes. It would be based on various weekly or daily themes from NGMA's prestigious collections. ICMR, Indian Council of Medical Research, ties up with BBIL, Bharat Biotech International Limited, to develop first fully indigenous COVID-19 vaccine. by using the virus strain isolated at National Institute of Virology, Pune. The strain has been successfully transferred from NIV to BBIL. The ICMR NIV will provide continuous support to BBIL for vaccine development. ICMR and BBIL will seek fast-track approvals to speed up vaccine development, subsequent animal studies, and clinical evaluation of the vaccine. To develop the vaccine, it takes from 6 months to a year. ICMR, National Institute of Virology, has developed the first indigenous anti-severe acute respiratory syndrome coronavirus to human immunoglobulin G IgG enzyme linked immunosorbate assay ELISA test kit. COVID Kavach ELISA for antibody detection of COVID-19. ICMR has partnered with Zydus Cadila, a global healthcare company, for mass-scale production of ELISA test kits after its development. The Drug Controller General has granted commercial production and marketing permission to Zydus. The kit was validated at 2 sites in Mumbai and is found to have a high sensitivity and specificity when compared to several rapid test kits which have recently flooded the Indian market. It will have the advantage of testing 90 samples together in a single run of 2.5 hours. The testing is possible at the district level as the ELISA kit has inactivated virus. There are minimal biosafety and biosecurity requirements as compared to real-time reverse transcription polymerase chain reaction test. The test, developed in a month's time, will be used to screen 30,000 samples for 75 hotspot districts to study the presence of anti-SARS-CoV IgG antibodies and understand the extent of spread of virus. DRDO-DFRL Defense Food Research Laboratory Mobile Microbial Containment Lab named Parak handed over to MMCRI Mysuru Medical College and Research Institute to test samples of coronavirus at its high-tech viral research and diagnostic laboratory. It is to be noted that Defence Minister Rajnath Singh on April 23, 2020 had dedicated the first corona sample collection mobile lab, Mobile BSL-3 VRDL lab, to the nation through video conference in New Delhi. It is a fully autonomous containment lab developed within record time of 2 weeks by Ministry of Defence in collaboration with ESIC, Employees State Insurance Corporation, Medical College and Hospital, Sanath Nagar, Hyderabad, with the permission from Indian Council of Medical Research (ICMR). It is designed on ISO, International Organization for Standardization, 20 feet container and installed in order to handle clinical, food and environmental samples during biological emergency without any risk to personnel and environment. It is works on the line of class ISO 7 and functions with negative pressure. The mobile lab, equipped with dynamic passbox for transferring the samples, directly class 3 biosafety cabinet for safe handling, workstation, real-time PCR machine, incubator, deep freezer and refrigerator for testing samples and storing solutions for treatment of liquid effluents, safe storage of solid biohazard wastes and decontamination by autoclaving and heat ventilation air condition HVAC for maintenance of unidirectional airflow. Vadhan authors a new book titled Fear of God deals with corruption, vigilantism and law. The book was published by TRIFED Publications. The story weaves law, corruption, vigilantism and courtroom drama to follow the 3 central characters who are looking to achieve the same thing but through different means. In the story, the anti-hero takes law into his hands, but this is not meant to glorify vigilantism, and characters' only agenda is to enforce law through a fiery and extreme form of justice system and not destabilize anything. Vadhan also added that his book is about right and wrong, but the topic is universally loved. It deals with religion, corruption, nationalism, patriotism and the army. Narendra Batra to remain as FIH International Hockey Federation President until May 2021. Batra and therefore the executive board members, which were due to end in October 2020, have now been extended. The executive board of International Hockey Federation has also decided to postpone the 47th FIH Congress, initially planned on 28th October to 1st November in 2020 in New Delhi, to May 2021. Some of the static GK questions are: FIH headquarters is in Lausanne, Switzerland. FIH founded on 7th January 1924. CEO of FIH is Thierry Weil. TRIFED. Tribal Cooperative Marketing Development Federation of India under AOL Art of Living signed an MOU to promote the tribal enterprises. The Art of Living Foundation has agreed to provide a free ration kits to needy tribes India artisans. TRIFED regional offices have compiled the list of needy tribal artisans and have identified 9,409 needy tribal artisans located across the country for distribution of ration kits under I Stand with Humanity campaign of AOL. Some of the static GK questions are: Minister of Tribal Affairs Arjun Munda, Minister of State in Ministry of Tribal Affairs Renuka Singh Saruta, founder of Art of Living Sri Ravi Shankar. Art of Living founded in the year 1981. Art of Living headquarters is in Bengaluru, Karnataka. Famous historian Hari Shankar Vasudevan passed away at 68 due to COVID-19. He was internationally acclaimed for his work on Russian and European history and Indo-Russian relations. Vasudevan was the author of Shadows of Substance, Indo-Russian Trade and Military Technical Cooperation 2010 and Footsteps of Afanasy Nikitin, Travels through Eurasia and India in early 21st century 2015. He was an eminent scholar, UGC Emeritus Professor, Department of History and China Center of Calcutta University, as well as ex-director of Maulana Abul Kalam Azad Institute of Asian Studies, an autonomous body under the Ministry of Culture, Government of India. National Technology Day is observed on May 11th. The theme is focusing on rebooting the economy through science and technology. This day marks the successfully tested Shakti-1 nuclear missile at Indian Army's Pokhran test range in Rajasthan. Let us know some history of National Technology Day. Every year, National Technology Day is celebrated across the India on 11th May to memorize the anniversary of Shakti, the Pokhran nuclear test held on 11th May 1998. Shakti, also known as Pokhran nuclear test, which was first nuclear test code named Smiling Buddha, was carried out in May 1974. The second test was then conducted as Pokhran 2, which was a series of 5 tests of nuclear bomb explosions carried out by India at Pokhran test range of Indian Army in May 1998. This operation, administered by late President and aerospace engineer Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. All these nuclear tests evolved various sanctions against India by many major countries, including the United States and Japan. After the test, India becomes a nuclear state, thus making its 6th country in the world that has joined the nation's nuclear club. One of the static GK question is: National Science Day is celebrated all over the India on 28th February. The last one of the session is International Nurse Day is observed on May 12th. This day is observed to commemorate the birth anniversary of Florence Nightingale. She was also known as the Lady with Lamp. She was the founder of modern nursing and was a British social reformer and statistician. International Council of Nurses has published its theme for the year 2020 around the COVID-19 pandemic on its official website icn.ch, a voice to lead nursing the world to health. The World Health Organization has designated the year 2020 as International Year of Nurse and the Midwife. Who is Florence Nightingale? Florence Nightingale was put in charge of nursing British and Allied soldiers in Turkey during the Crimean War. She is renowned for setting up the Nightingale School of Nursing at St. Thomas Hospital in London, opened in 1860 in order to formalize nursing education. She was the first woman awarded the Order of Merit in 1907. Some of the static GK questions are: International Council of Nurses headquarters is in Geneva, Switzerland. International Council of Nurses is founded in the year 1899. International Council of Nurses president is Annette Kennedy. We are providing you the PDF of this entire session in the description box below. People who want to download the PDF can go to the description box and click on that link so that you can download the PDF. Thank you everyone. Please subscribe to our channel for more updates. Please give your valuable suggestions in the comment box.